A distant place, my yesterday so far away. There is a road that leads me back again. What can I say? I've lost my way. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I've been walking down the painted street, the rainy evening colors run away. Beneath my feet down busy street, reflecting the messages of a different day. Was this my home? I should have known that nothing stays the same. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street, walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street, walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street, walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the The rain reminds me of a distant place, my yesterday so far away. Where is a road that leads me back again? What can I say? I've lost my way. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be, where the lights and the stardust burn my soul. Return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street.
Yes, indeed.
That's where I wanna be.
Happy Friday.
Where
Happy
the
Friday. I
lights-
got it in one, Pat. Excuse me.
Yes.
Got it in one. That's actually, well, it's the Robin Zander Band, or it could be Torque, or it could be, I don't know.
But it was Anthony singing.
Yeah, but it was Anthony singing. It's and Mark and I wrote the song, and we actually wrote it for a different art. Where am I here?
What?
I'm letting the thing play, and I'm thinking that I'm looking a little pale.
Well, it's better
There
than
we
green
go.
hair.
No, it's better than wow, what happened to that? Anyway,
It's called Space Cadet.
it's called, yeah, but who gets to pay for that? Anyway, we're trying some cool stuff, and Pat, very observant, thank you for that.
All right.
She's now got her buttons back, and it's a problem for everybody.
You took my buttons back again.
I moved them. Well, okay. Guys, you okay?
I'll tell you what happened to me last night.
Tell me, please.
now have a
Besides
new-
what I know about.
I have a new TikTok hack. I know how to make, if you have a nice wooden cutting board and you're making jello on it, and it's red jello and it spills all over and you wipe it off, it's pink now.
That's a TikTok hack.
Yes, I can't make it come back to being natural wood. So you can make it pink, blue, purple. TikTok hack.
Okay, let's hear but a TikTok hack would be something that you were teaching them about TikTok.
Well, I could go on TikTok and do it.
All right, listen.
I could film myself
Ah.
spilling liquid jello on a cutting board and wiping it off and it staining it. Would
Yeah.
that not be a TikTok hack?
No,
Thank you,
no.
Pat Romano. I don't have my buttons, but thank
Well,
you. Thank you, Michael Newton.
A hack would be
Me playing golf.
No.
No?
No, you were pretty good. Well, you're pretty good when you play. But
I'm really
no,
good with that driver.
a hack, like a TikTok hack would be something that it makes it easier for you to do on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
A
That's
car
fine.
washing
I just have like a tip for people. How about that?
better than
Yeah.
you trying to do.
And as far as being a hack at golf, I did.
I didn't say you were a hack.
No,
You said you were a hack.
I'm explaining myself.
Yeah, you explained.
I
yourself.
hit
Go
a
ahead.
very good
Explain, Lucy.
drive. I hit the shit out of that driver.
Yeah, and
Well, that's all. I could not chip at all.
I'm floating around.
Oh,
She could have
Mr.
chipped it all.
OG's back.
Oh, gee.
You've been MIA, Mr. OG.
The original OG. Well, I'm glad to hear it and see it and feel
For
it.
everybody, that's Frank Feeney, who loves the Olive Garden.
Yeah. He's
He really does not like the Olive Garden.
no, but I tell you what, they should be frickin' sponsoring us, pal. You might want to drop by and look for a check.
But he gave himself the name Mr. OG.
And then I love that. See,
do
and
too.
that's hard because in my world, I was the giver of names, unless they were
Oh,
made.
and his face.
What?
His green puking face.
That's his logo.
I love
Oh, does
that.
he?
I love that.
Did he see? Did you see our new the new emoji? Has he been on to see the new
No,
emoji?
I don't think he has.
Ah.
But I don't know how I feel about that.
About this?
Because that's the emoji for an asshole, and that's our dog.
No, it's asshole prevention.
Oh, asshole prevention?
Yeah, or beware of assholes is what it is.
Okay, beware.
Yeah.
All right.
Beware of
That's
assholes.
better.
You know what? I'll write it on his forehead.
Michael Newton.
Michael.
Where do you live? You got a foot of snow. Where are you?
Yeah, Michael Newton.
Sue got 4 or 5 inches. Kitty got some snow. But I read that Michael Newton said he got a
Let me
foot.
see what's going on
So
over
where
here.
in the world are you, Michael?
I hear a game show in the other room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dog?
Well, he likes that's
Okay.
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, he likes that. Oh, I see.
Wait,
Frank
gave us
Feeney.
the ass, the
Yeah, I
peach
see
ass.
it. No,
Okay.
no. We have the. Oh,
You know
look
what?
at the lawn
I'll
chair
go,
people are there.
I'll go turn Remy's Wheel of Fortune off.
The Wheel of Fortune off. There's got to be a Saturday. Whoa, I'm getting like. Sometimes we get too close to these radiation belts, and it cracks through the outer hull of the ship. Am I full of ship? Yeah, I am. Completely full of ship. So anyway, what's this now?
We're gonna have an exciting night tonight.
Yes.
Because
Us or us with them?
well, we're always have an exciting night with our lawn chair people.
Shit, but
But
tell them what's. Oh, tell them.
After
Tell them.
Battle Bots, they
Holy,
return.
a new season.
Yes.
A new
It
season
started
of
last
Battle
night.
Bots.
We recorded it and we watch it on Friday night.
And the first episode is 3 hours long.
Michael's in Boston. Huh?
Michael's in Oh, that's right. Yes, because he said he
Well,
got.
it's
Oh,
not.
yeah. He's like froze in.
Yeah, so man, watch some Battle Bots.
Yeah,
Michael.
man. You want to warm things up? Put on the Battle Bots.
Yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous.
We love that show.
How do they get that? Actually, you'll find it. Believe me, they
It's
want
on
you to find
Discovery
it. So
Channel,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
Oh, Kitty's relaxing in her lounge chair. Good for you.
Good. That's very good.
Yes,
I
that's
actually
good.
went and picked up a couple more chairs today.
You did?
Well, yeah, I haven't had a chance to set them up, but I'll set them up over the weekend.
Oh, okay. Well, we still have a couple of empty ones. Gail never picked one. Sue picked the sling chair. Lenny, you're watching? You're supposed to be in here, dude.
Well, you know what he's doing? He's doing the 10 after thing. He's doing
He
the
comes
pro
in and
thing.
he peeps to see what's going on.
Because he's trying to be part of the flow of the show.
Well,
He's being a pro, honey.
Start the flow of the show.
No, that's for you and me.
Oh, okay.
It's you and me are starting the flow
Lenny's
of the show.
a pro.
Len is a pro. You know, in order to do what Lenny did, you have to have timing. You know, you have to have,
Bass player or sound man?
well, both actually, and all the other stuff that he used to do too. You really have to have a sense of time to understand. Well, it's, you know,
And he's very comedic.
well, he is funny.
He's got comedic tied in.
And I tell you what, I would have.
We like Lenny.
We love Lenny. I mean, Lenny's part of the family, but I would have never gone near that frickin' band back in the day because I didn't want to be outcast or whatever it is that happens to you when they don't like you. And it's not, and I
You never had time to.
no, I knew John the Cat, and I met Joe
was very
Franco.
nice.
He
Joe
was.
Franco was very
I
nice.
met the John the Cat is the one that I knew, and I met
That was the one with the
Franco,
long hair.
the guitar player, and
Yeah, he was
and
very
I knew
nice.
Franco through the drum center.
We went and saw them at my father's place. The zebra people and me.
That's right. That's Zebra Girl.
That's what. Yes, the zebra girl.
So
Don't take that the wrong way. It's like I was not the zebra girl. That's just what the guys in Rat Race referred to me as. It's not like I was a
guys in Rat
It
Race.
was not like I was a girl that was with
That
the band.
Zebra Girl.
Oh. One of the guys in the band was my boyfriend for 4 years. So.
In my band?
No, in Zebra. That's how you met me, bitch.
Right. Well, that's yeah. Yeah, you were screaming at somebody
And I
or
met
something.
them in 1975 when they didn't have any fans. I was riding horses with my friends on the levee in New Orleans. We heard a band outside playing, and it was Zebra.
She discovered them.
No, but there was like 20 people there.
Okay, there are
I'm explaining.
people you have dropped their cars at valet and they would like to come into the party, please.
Oh, Sue says John the cat is bald now.
Uh-oh.
He's
So
a bald cat.
I was just going to say, John the Bald. But what's that cat? What's that special cat?
Come on, what, the bald cat?
Yeah.
Name.
Oh,
What's the name of the bald cat? People? Lawn chair people. You're cat people.
Oh, everybody's coming in. This is
Oh,
awesome.
the Manx, you mean? They called the Manx?
The Manx?
Yeah, I think it's Manx.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
don't
you
know.
got.
Is
Whoa.
that what it's called? A Manx?
Check
That sounds about right. Sue says ugly bald cat. Yes, Sue said Manx. Yeah.
Manx, yeah, that's,
Bald
yeah.
cat is a Manx. Hi Joe. Hi
Wow,
Jeff.
I think I got to see this, on the big screen just
Is
because.
Jeff like in the cold?
Look,
I'm just trying to fight COVID.
you certainly are. Oh, here
I
comes
like
Tom
it, Tom.
Heinisch. I can't wait to see what atmosphere's around him. Hang
Hi,
on.
Booker. Hi, Joe.
Hey,
Jeff.
how are you?
Hey, Booker. Hey,
Yeah.
Tom.
What's going on?
Oh, we got the
Hey,
new-
Tom, you gave us more barn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lenny!
We're
What
lining
happened?
them
Did
up.
Judith send Jeff outside?
What happened? I didn't send anybody
No,
outside.
Judith.
Oh, Judith, yeah.
Because
There's wow. Check out the barn follow.
Wow.
Hi, Laurie. Hi, Steve.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Lenny. Oh,
Lenny
it's gone already.
just disappeared.
Oh,
Gone but not forgotten.
That's
Man,
the
I gotta tell you what.
internet.
Tom, I'm loving Joe's atmosphere because
It's
I really,
pink.
he's going the extra mile, but you actually look cold.
I think Jeff.
well, this is today's snow.
Yeah.
Yesterday's snow? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the frickin', I gotta take a picture. The lighting is frickin' perfect.
And
How much snow did you get out there?
We only got like about 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got 4 to 5, but Jeff even had snow yesterday in Tennessee.
I got 5.5.
We got 5. We got
Really? 5 in Tennessee, Jeff?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
we got 6.5 here in Brooklyn. So
What?
yeah.
It's just like,
It was like a nor'easter, I guess, right?
Yeah, well, something.
Well, it started at 3:00 in the morning, and it was cold. So
that's.
I just put the snowblower away.
Well, tell her to come back out.
Is it your birthday, Steve?
There he is.
I gotta tell you, Booker looks like he won Game of Thrones.
Yes, he does. He went to Game of
Yes,
Thrones.
he won.
He did. Lenny is just coming in and out, and he's got I forget what they call that thing.
A bong?
No, on his
The one hitter.
Yeah,
Bowl?
he has a symbol on his. I think it's called a.
Now, is that Star Trek or Star Wars? That
What?
thing that he's in front of, Booker.
Who?
Booker.
Booker? No,
Star
that's
Wars,
Star
it's the
Wars.
Millennium Falcon.
Millennium
Star Wars.
Falcon. That's what.
Because we went and looked up that guy that
Harrison
Mousy
Ford.
was talking about.
Oh,
Oh, nice. That's your backyard, Jeff?
The night shot.
Gowan, and oh my God, he looks like Larry McGowan.
oh man, yeah. But I don't know if they would know who.
Well, if they watch Star Trek, well, they'd have to like really, you knew who it was.
Yeah, I did.
I wouldn't have known.
Well, okay.
We should watch the episode because you said his mannerisms are kind of Larry-ish.
Yeah, all right, Star Trek fans? Star Trek fans of classics?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
big time.
Do you remember? Now, see, I feel like I have to find a picture, but I can do that over here on the other screen. And if I'm lucky enough to find one,
Oh,
I
now
can show it.
Kitty's here. Kitty is in
Lemmy's back.
Trelane, do you remember the guy Trelane?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't even know how to look for this, but yeah, maybe I'll get lucky. I got a lot of lawn chairs. Um, wow. See, I haven't gotten this part down yet. Maybe next year. Where would it be? It would be in. Yeah, 'cause what confuses me is when I see the stuff that's on my phone, on my computer. It's like what? But let me ask you something, Jeff. Have you used that iPhone hack with the space bar?
Yeah, a lot. All the time now.
The best,
All the time.
the best hack
Oh.
ever. Okay,
That's Trelane. Let's see.
here we go. We're getting close.
Good booger.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's him.
that's him. So wait, please let me find one of these.
That is him. How did you get? It's like he had a dog.
That's
I put Star Trek Trelane. Came right up.
Yeah.
And what
Wow.
and what happened, Lori? You guys ran into him?
no.
No,
He is
no.
no. I
Were
gotta
you
find.
here last week?
I have to find the right picture. Okay, you know what? Maybe this will do.
Who, Mousy was on
Yeah,
last week. and
Mousy
we were
was
talking
on.
About,
Oh.
Here we go.
what about you and Larry in the dressing room?
Well, I don't want to search for it forever, but this.
Now you see that week? That's
Yeah,
not Lenny.
here you
That
go.
is not Lenny. He's not in.
Wait a minute. Where's the big? Here
So
we
anyway,
go.
Mousy was
There you
saying
go.
that Larry,
She was saying
the
that
guy
Larry,
in the back,
the guy in the
keyboard
back,
player,
was like
Oh.
call him Trelane.
yeah, they
but
didn't know his real name.
30 years before.
Right.
Before this, because this is a guy
And she
who
said,
was wearing high heel sneakers
and the fake fur
and the
coat.
biggest, fakest fur coat you've ever seen in your life. And he used to dance. This is in the 70s. He knew all the disco dances,
He was
and
very gay.
and he was Booker. He was his R size, and the
Yeah,
guy
he was
is
gay.
he is so fabulous. He was my best friend for 10
they
years,
were. That's
but I mean, he was just. He made
He stood out in a crowd.
yeah, and he was the perfect accent to the band that we were in at the
Yeah.
time. But man,
They were all totally
and when they
different.
said Trelane, I wish I had a better
Right, because she said to her husband, Larry McGowan died, and her husband is a keyboard player, and he said,
Right.
"Who is Larry McGowan?"
That's
and she
right.
went, Trelane. And he went,
Trelane.
"Oh," because Larry was a keyboard player, and she
Yeah,
thought he would know his name.
This
But
was
they always called him Trelane.
that's funny. But I mean, this
But we do the same thing about people like.
well, let me find one of them.
There
from
was
back
a
then.
fan of Steve's band that became a friend of his, and everybody called him Zoe. And somebody came up to us and said, "Oh, I'm friends with Mike Rizzo. I hear you're good friends with him." And Steve said, "I don't know anybody named Mike Rizzo. Well, it was this guy Zoe."
Known this guy by like has Zoe for my whole life. He coming
He
up
was
to
at
tell
our
me
wedding.
He's
We
got
were
an
at his
actual
wedding.
name.
Well, I don't know anybody named Mike Rizzo.
Oh, okay. This might work.
Oh yes, Trelane. There you
Will
go.
this work or this? Or the PR
Either
shot or this
or.
one?
Either or.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, that looks like Trelane.
All right. Here you go, guys.
But that squeaking noise is not Lenny.
Okay.
So it's one of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And I mean, and that thing, the keyboard that you can see on the bottom underneath. I'm not sure whether that's the electric piano or a mini Moog. I don't think it's the mini Moog. That's a Chamberlain, which is like a double Mellotron.
Yeah.
Wow.
Train driven,
Mm-hmm. Exactly the same. Spring-driven tapes. Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Wow.
That gun in your hand.
Do you know someone named Scott Crane?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, he's watching and he says, "Joe."
Hey, Scott. Scott's great.
Hey, Scott.
Scott's a big hooligan. He sees the Who all the time. Well, back in the day, he's seen many shows, and I think he saw you with the Entwistle band as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to text him on the side. But Scott's a great guy, and we go back a long way.
You can hit us.
Is that what Who fans are called, or hooligans?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's
Well, I mean, there's a hooligan group,
Yeah, we
and
knew
that's
that.
what they like deadheads. That's what they call the hooligans. They name themselves. You never heard that?
I've heard
No,
of
I never did.
who cover
I
band
like that though.
hooligans. We got two Lennies.
Lenny's coming in again.
Yeah.
Lenny's here twice.
Lenny.
Now, Pat
Now
said
see,
somebody's blurry.
he's
Who's
celebrating.
blurry? You're celebrating.
I don't know, but I'm going to put non-Lenny in the waiting room. There we go. Hello, Lenny.
On New Year's Eve. from
So
his
Lenny.
party. Is he-
Lenny.
I'm so fucked.
Is that what your shirt says?
Oh man.
No, that says Lahayim or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it said hi.
Oh man. We saw it
Hi.
the other night.
Yeah,
Hi.
high maintenance. High maintenance.
We saw.
I can barely hear you. I don't understand. I can't. I got two sets of headphones, and I can't get them to hook up with either of
That's
my things.
Feedback.
They seem to be working.
in.
Okay, here we go.
It seems like I've got his audio coming from his old connection, but his video coming from the new connection.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it's working.
Oh.
Oh.
Because
Tom-
his new connection still says Lenny Cocky is connecting the audio.
Now he's gone again. No shame.
Oh,
what?
okay. Here's a tidbit. There was a Who album of hits
Yeah,
in
hooligans.
'81 called Hooligans.
Yeah, the one where they're. Oh no, I'm thinking of Meaty, Beady, Big and Bouncy or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that was some girl you knew.
Well, it's definitely some girl I knew, but I'm talking about the record or some such thing.
Should I see Scott in the chat?
Can
No.
you?
Can you? I don't.
You gotta go look.
Where is he?
Well, he was 4 minutes ago.
4 minutes ago.
Yeah, and his icon is him wearing, it looks like a Sesame Street, like Elmo costume with his wife, I guess, wearing the Cookie Monster. So he's wearing red and she's
No,
wearing.
I don't see it. It's all right. Never mind.
You don't see it?
Oh no, you're not supposed to see that.
Do you know Scott too, Jeff?
Yeah, I think so. Didn't he play with John Kurgan?
No, I don't think he
Uh,
played in a band.
Oh,
No. His
Maybe
brother
not then.
his brother owns a vinyl record store in Chicago, and he's owned it for like forever through the dog days of vinyl and now the resurgence of vinyl.
wow.
They're big rock aficionados. They know the history. They know a lot about rock and roll and see a lot of shows.
I listened to a show today by a guy named Professor Rock, and it was crazy. It was all about the band New Order, 80s sort of synth pop band.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about their big hit, Blue Monday.
Blue
And he
Monday.
said- and he said- Yeah, he said they wrote it because they hated to do encores, but every time they did a show and didn't do an encore, the people would like riot. So the club owners were like asking them, please, guys, can you please play an encore? So they came up with this synth track, sequencer track. They said, you know what? We could just push the start button, start this, play that for the encore, and we can go back to the dressing room and party. That was their idea. They didn't want to do an encore.
Hit. It's the
They don't-
biggest
yeah.
hit.
And so the guy who was in the interview was the bass player. He said, I put a bass player on the synth track, and then the singer said, hey, I got a kind of a lyric to go along with that bass track. So they did a lyric and it became a huge hit. And they were said, oh shit, now we got to write another song. But can you imagine not doing an encore? He was like, yeah, it was like, when you reach your climax, you don't want to go back out and do it again.
Well, I tell you who didn't like doing encores, and
I know who. Leslie.
yeah, Leslie didn't like doing encores.
He didn't
No.
want the whole set.
He didn't want to even finish the set. Yeah, he didn't. Want,
He broke he smashed the drums so they didn't have to play the whole set.
yeah,
He would go just
Yeah, but
It
that
was
was a diabetic meltdown too, in some fairness,
Or-
albeit on the radio with Steve Morse opening for us. But that's
he was a bit of
That's minor information.
yeah.
That's hysterical. I'm surprised you didn't teach him about the phone call bomb scare technique.
Let me tell you what, I learned more from Leslie than we're playing we're doing a tour of England, right? And he's like, if he has a big nest following in another country besides Sweden and all that, it's in the north of England because Nantucket Sleigh Ride is played on one of the news programs, right?
Right.
Ah,
And so it was amazing to go up there. I think it's Manchester. I was amazing to go up there and play the show. The rest of the shows were like, yeah, you're playing in my grandmother's basement, or we did the Shepherd's Bush Empire. But this was like, whoa, and it was kind of amazing. But we get down to London, and he says, Steve, and it's 2 a.m. He says, Steve, I'm going to give you a tour of London. And he says to the
we had
driver,
already been to London and stayed at John's house.
yeah,
when we had a house in
I'm going to
London.
give you a tour of London.
It's
So
a different tour than Leslie
he
did.
says to the driver, take us to Nelson's Column. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go see Nelson's Column.
At 2 a.m.
And so we drive, and there's Nelson's Column. And I don't want to ruin the thing because the guy's trying to do something. And he said, you see Nelson's Column? He said, you see that corner over there? That's where I first met Chinese Charlie, who used to get me my smack, and it was the best. Jack Bruce and I used to call it. It was and then he says, take me to the palace, and we go to the palace, and it's like,
What was the palace?
and the palace where the Queen lives.
Oh, the
Okay.
real palace?
Buckingham Palace.
The palace.
I don't know.
And he's showing me all the connection, all of his
Hopped
and,
outside of the palace?
and Jack Bruce's connection where they would meet this Chinese Charlie or whatever his name
Shit.
was.
He took him on the junkie tour.
He took-
Yeah, exactly.
Junkie tour.
This is where I scored.
Was it Leslie the last one to see Hendrix alive?
Uh-oh. I don't know.
Ooh.
No, I got to look that up.
yeah,
Excuse me.
I
think you would have
heard
been,
something
bragging
about.
about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you? God, Leslie. I remember. Do you know what the American Motorcycle Jamboree is? Do you ever play that thing? Anybody ever play that thing?
No.
Am Jam.
It's called the Am Jam.
Am Jam.
And it's the American.
Oh, right.
And so it's massive. You have to have like your own state because it's open invitation to all biker clubs.
Yes.
And so it just so happens that the oldest biker club, to the best of my knowledge, and believe me, I'm talking with the utmost respect, is the Yonkers MC. Before the Angels, before any of that stuff, Yonkers MC was the first, and there's not anybody that'll dispute that. And I happen to be friends with the guy. I came up in school with the guy who now turned out to be the president of that organization, right?
Vermin.
Yeah, Vermin.
Yeah.
My
Like
good buddy
Vermin,
Vermin,
like a
for sure.
rat.
Like Vermin. Yeah. And so Leslie says, Steve, we're playing the Am Jam. It's upstate New York, and whatever, and this and that and the other thing, right? Big 3-day festival, and we're the headliner. I said, okay, man, we'll be ready. And we go up there. I'm pretty sure it was 1990 because I still have the little pin on that leather jacket.
Oh, wow.
And we go up there, and there's like, I mean, it's like a frickin' Dennis Hopper movie, right? It's every kind of motorcycle and every kind of person and every kind of escort person.
Escort person?
Girlfriends or whatever they are, bike mall.
Escorts. Call them escorts.
Yeah. All right. So we go.
Slaves.
So we go to. We're heading towards the dressing room, right? And some kind of commotion had ensued, and Leslie comes into the dressing room all like kind of out of breath, and Vermin, the head of the Yonkers MC, comes in because he's running this whole thing. And I mean, I'm telling you, there's got to be
Hells
80,000 bikes
Pagans.
there. There's pagans, and there's things you never. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like electric Kool-Aid acid test. Or something. So
that was
Leslie says to Vermin, "I don't know what I did. I think I made somebody mad. I don't know what I did, but I don't want no trouble." And so, as it turns out, Leslie was walking into the dressing room and he bumped into this guy's motorcycle that just happened to be, it's not a pledge, but when you don't have your top rocker for the Hells Angels, you only have the bottom one.
A trainee.
Not a trainee, I mean, before they make you a full angel. And this guy was scary looking from 40 feet away. This guy was like little navy blue, dark granny glasses and wiry hair and just man, wow. And so Leslie bangs into his bike. And so apparently it upset the dude, and the dude's ready to fuck Leslie up. But Vermin says, "Well, listen, hang on." He comes into the dressing room, and Leslie goes out with the guy, right, with Vermin, and says to the guy, "I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry."
Whoa.
And the guy pops him in the face, open-handed, and he said, "All right, that's open hand. You understand? Open hand. You understand?" And Leslie, it's like if I could show you a cartoon of a baby in slow motion starting to cry. It was the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my life. And he ran into the limousine. I'm not playing. He's locking all the doors. "Get me out of here." Wouldn't let me and Dave in the car. And
Brian.
and so, if you recall, there's a point. If you recall, Leslie is a prospect.
Yes.
If you're a Hell's Angels,
Before you're officially part of the group, you're called a prospect, a name that gets stitched into your vest.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this prospect smacked Leslie with an open hand. So if you remember around the 90s, Leslie was always on the Howard Stern show. He would either call in or he'd be on the live broadcast. And he calls Howard up on Monday to tell him how he had an altercation with a Hell's Angel, but he took care of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, but, listen, you got to know how to deal with these people, Howard.
Oh, he hit
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Mr. Tough Guy.
my face, right?
Hit him in the face.
Open hand. That was
It was open hand. Hit him. I'm like, bang, just.
Yeah, and it made Leslie cry.
Oh, it made me cry. I was. But it was, but Leslie, I don't know how we got there.
Oh,
And
Lenny.
Was it like the slap that when Rod Steiger slapped Sidney Poitier and called me Mr. Tips, and how Sidney Poitier slapped him back like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Shocking. Like.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Sydney.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
R.I.P. Sidney.
Yep.
Okay, Lenny, Tim McCullen in St. Louis wants to know what the temperature is there in paradise.
Oh.
Lenny has no idea.
Was that one for me?
Yeah.
Lenny, your picture is incredible. Just FYI.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
No, but I can't. I don't have headphones to hook up to the tablet, so I'm listening through the little speakers, so I'm not hearing it, and I can't hear it in the first place. Okay, what was the question?
Question was, what is the temperature currently in your location?
Yes.
Oh, very pleasant. I'd say about 76 or 78.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We
What
were
about you, Tom?
What is it in Fort Myers?
Right now it's 72, but we were like 82 today.
Let me tell you what, it was so cold today we had to turn off the air conditioner and open the doors.
No,
Whoa!
it was too warm to open the doors today.
Yep.
Yesterday.
You guys haven't seen the Karma T-shirt yet?
Oh God.
Have you seen
Yeah.
it?
You got the Karma T-shirt?
No, I don't have. No.
25 degrees for Joe
Let
Castelli.
me see if I can. Find it.
31 for Tom Heimish. 29 for
Oh.
Booker. Show ours, Stevie.
How do we show ours?
Yeah.
Um.
Get your temperature on up
Hey
there.
Siri, what's the temperature?
She's not listening to you.
Yo, bitch, I'm talking to you.
It's 21 in Nashville. Damn.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
Wow.
Jeff, that's crazy.
75 in Pompano, Frank Feeney.
Wow.
That is amazing.
It was
Wow.
it was 19 this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we had 15 this morning, but you're now 4 degrees colder than I am at 25,
Yeah.
21, and you're like a day south.
At least.
What does yours say, Stevie?
74.
74.
74.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pleasant.
Oh, you don't have an iPhone. What is your? Oh no, he has an iPhone. He
I
doesn't
don't
have a Mac.
I'm not finding the Karma shirt.
You know why? Because it's on Etsy.
Tom, I'm surprised you're warmer where you are than where I am. Wait, are you on the island?
Yeah, I'm on the
that's
North
why.
Fork. I'm on the North Fork. I'm surrounded by water.
Right.
I'm on a peninsula, I guess, of part of Long Island, the northern
Yeah, the
peninsula.
South Fork got hammered a little bit more than you guys, right?
Yeah. And so did like Islip area and stuff like that. They got like 3 more inches than us.
Man.
Well, with
Yeah,
a
'cause
name
it's
like
that,
Islip,
LaGuardia Airport got like 10 inches of snow. I'm like, I'm in Brooklyn. I'm 20 minutes away from there, and we got a little over 6. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, well, it's 33 degrees in Atlanta,
Yeah.
according to Lori Richardson. It's 22 degrees in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, according to La Cinte. Chris Chanel in Rhode Island says it's 28 degrees there. So, Lenny, it looks like you and us win.
Yeah, look at this. What is that? You trying to look?
I don't know. I took this out of my window this morning. It was after the sun came out, and I think it's some animal made tracks, and that's the way the snow melted.
Yeah.
I thought something peed on your windshield.
I thought somebody peed in the snow. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
like
but
little volcanoes.
Okay, Sue says it's 68 in her kitchen.
go outside and warm up.
And in Boston, it's 28 and dropping fast, says Michael Newton. Jeff, why do you look so cold? Is it cold in the room where
No,
you
I'm
are?
telling you, Tom looks cold. Jeff looks
But he
cold
doesn't have
because
a coat on.
yeah, but it looks like he's out there and it's,
I have one of these on.
oh.
Why? Are you cold?
I was outside and I wasn't feeling too good. I was sitting on the couch, and yeah, it was a little cold.
A lot of people haven't been feeling too good this week. Not us, but people that we have been talking to have not been feeling good.
Oh,
I had a headache.
And I wonder if Mouse.
can you taste and smell?
Yeah.
You know, that's actually not a symptom of Omicron.
Headache?
No,
Or
not
taste?
the smell and taste thing.
Ah,
It's like the symptoms of Omicron are like a normal cold, like runny nose, scratchy throat.
right.
You know, got those
right.
things. Got to go get tested, but more than likely you have a cold. So
Well, I'm having eye surgery on Wednesday, so I have to go get tested somewhere.
now
Oh.
I hope that I won't be out of place by sharing this
Oh,
T-shirt
why would you be out of place?
because they're talking about vax and not vax.
Oh,
I'm
this
just
has
gonna-
nothing to do with anything. This is just
What
life.
is that? We don't want that.
This has to do. I don't know.
No, we want this. Is what
This
we
has
want.
to do with life itself. Oh, Mousie's working at the hospital. We are slammed during extra shifts, no staff. So that's where
Ooh.
she.
Okay, so who do we know that should get this T-shirt? This
It's
What does it say?
it says it's called karma, and it's pronounced "ha ha, fuck you."
That's great.
Might as well be.
It's like here. You know what? I'll try to give you the good view.
I think we could all wear
There
that
you
shirt.
go. It's called karma, and it's pronounced "ha ha, fuck you."
I like that one.
And you know what? We can enjoy it from afar. And
I was like scrolling through Etsy and I was drinking a smoothie and I saw that and I almost spit it out.
Spit
And
all
Steve,
over.
like looks at me like, what are you? I mean, it hit me so funny.
yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Sue loves it. It's
Yeah.
on Etsy, Sue.
Yeah. So, man. And what movie were we going to tell them about?
Movie?
Yeah, or did we already talk about that?
I don't know.
What was we watched a great movie?
We did?
It must have been really great.
It was
Wow,
good.
that was some movie.
What?
We're
You
not
did?
watching that CBGB thing.
Oh, did anybody try watching that piece of cinematic genius?
The CBGB documentary?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
no,
it's not.
it's
It's
a
not a
movie.
documentary. It's a movie with Alan Rickman in it.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he
Yeah,
play
he
Hilly?
plays Hilly Crystal.
Right.
He plays Hilly?
Poe.
Yeah.
Poe.
I can't even see him as Hilly. And I knew Hilly.
It was boring as piss.
Man, it was like, why? It's kind of like, why do I want to watch a movie of me in fourth grade? Why do I was already there. I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I heard they had a police lookalike band or something.
Oh,
I didn't get
far.
that far, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's towards the end of the movie.
Is it?
This is in the beginning where there's cockroaches running across his desk and
It's
he's
just
smashing
not-
them with his hands, and it's like, ugh.
I think I've seen part of that movie too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
But
anybody
all you have to
seen?
do is
Has
be
anybody
there
seen
for
Under the
real and you saw
Volcano?
it.
Anybody seen what?
Under the Volcano?
No.
No, I've been under the volcano, but no, I haven't. What is that?
It's about George Martin's studio in Montserrat.
Ooh. What streaming service that I don't have is this on?
Showtime.
That's on Showtime. Okay.
I don't have it either. I've been waiting for it to be released for free, but I may pay the money. A friend of mine bought the DVD and showed me the police segment of all the police talking about their experience there. But
I
it's
just wanna-
everybody. It's the Stones, the Who, McCartney, Beatles, Paul. Crazy.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
They did
Yeah.
that video. Every little thing she does is magic.
Yeah, they did
There.
that. They did
Yep.
it.
Yep. Yeah, was shot there.
Well, we might have to try it.
What?
I just want to ask everybody one question. Who has seen the floor at CBGB's with the lights on?
I never.
And it's about half as scary. Do you remember the club Jimmy Burns
Yeah.
in Queens?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you ever see the floor in there with the lights on?
Yeah, it was a carpet.
It was a it was a carpet,
It was
and
horrible.
it was really nasty. It was horrible. Stevie's is about twice as bad.
I remember.
Whoa.
I just remember the dressing room.
Oh, it was horrible.
The bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bathroom.
You know, it's on Hulu. Oh, we can watch that.
What is?
I put it this way: I survived a ton of gigs at CB's. I'm immune to most communicable diseases.
Yeah, but now it's just a store in Terminal C in Newark. When you're going down to the high numbered gates, there's that CBGB store. Like
Wow.
And that's what people think of CBGBs is
And
that
you can buy T-shirts that say CBGB.
coffee cups and all that stuff.
Was bought by
It was a classy place.
what's his name? The designer.
Yeah, yeah.
Barbados.
Right.
It's his showroom now. Oh, let's go there and
because Cheap
let's go there and
Trick,
try on some
Well,
clothes.
I think they cleaned it up.
Yeah, I hope
Because
so.
Cheap Trick did a photo shoot and were wearing his stuff. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
A
so
lot of
that
people wear his stuff.
Volcano is on Hulu.
All right, so we'll check
According-
that
It
out.
is?
Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay.
I gotta do-
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
we'll-
but it's through Showtime, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think you have to have a subscription to Showtime to see it.
That sucks.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna write it down though.
Hey, is that Jeff? Is that near Tahoe? My son's in Tahoe this weekend.
This is
Yeah,
actually, it's in the north part of Tahoe.
Wow.
I think it's near Kirkwood, which is a
Right.
south shore.
Mhm.
Shore.
Yeah, I am.
And it's an old picture. It's not a current one. I thought it was current. Somebody told me it's an old picture that pops up every year when they get a lot of snow.
Yeah, my son's
pretty high.
snowboarding there right now.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, everybody's in Tahoe.
Jeff, there's a question for you
Oh, a question for Jeff.
from Pat Romano. Was Jeff at Montserrat when the police recorded there?
Of course.
Of course he was.
Yep. And I walked. I had a tour. My wife, my son, and I walked on the volcano that eventually erupted.
Mhm.
So it's your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry, George.
Walk softly.
Sorry, George.
That was an amazing place. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy.
Rehab place-
Don't the Stones have like citizenships there so they can avoid taxes?
Probably. John?
Yeah, I think the Stones have citizenships in every country where they can avoid taxes.
Yeah. John used to have to do that.
Yeah,
didn't he?
John used to take a year out so they didn't have to pay that
So
big.
Yeah. Yeah, the police did it as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did John's accountant have to count his days in America?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I had how many days and how many days in California.
Right.
He got
Right.
to Ireland because there was some kind of a loophole, so that way he could hop across the border and go home for a little bit, but then get out. It was and it was nuts.
What was it, like 111 days you had to stay out or something?
It was. I think it was more than that. I think it was
More?
than 40 days.
Like 6 months.
It was a long time.
Yeah,
And
well-
it was,
I think it was 111 days that you could stay in America before America could then claim taxes on your gross income for the world.
Right.
but what John used to do was called taking a year out, and it had to do with the British taxes. So
Right,
he
right,
was
right.
able to do the 100 and whatever it is, 11 days here, but then he had to go to someplace else for a month.
Right, right.
Allowed in and out of the country like one. I don't know. It was some whole big. What a pain in
He
the
was
ass.
his dog.
Yeah, he got to keep the dog with him. So, But
Ooh.
I'll watch that though. I'll bet we can get it on Hulu.
Yeah.
Lenny, why's your picture look so good, man? I mean, no, I'm not being funny or anything, but
It's the tablet. It's a fairly large tablet, like a 10-inch. It's a Google Pixel C tablet. It kind of came and went, but Gabrielle got it for me for Christmas, and it's pretty good.
Good camera.
Yeah, I
It's
can
a
see
good
myself.
camera.
If I look as good as I'm looking at myself over there, it must be working pretty well.
oh, it looks good.
right, man.
It's a non-Apple product.
I think everybody looks pretty good today. Joe, what do you
yeah.
got behind you there?
I'm flying through space filled with COVID, and I'm trying to eliminate it all.
Very
But
nice.
It's all coronavirus around me.
You get to shoot them?
I'm shooting them. Yeah. See,
Shooting him.
but I'm missing my buddy Angus. Where is he?
I don't know. I think
Right.
I don't know.
And it's 182 days, guys.
180 days. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, for your viewing pleasure, there's Angus.
All right.
You're kidding me.
That's
Yeah, put it back.
that's Angus, and that's me.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
Honey, I'm looking at the base.
wow,
How
man.
old were y'all?
Cool.
15, probably.
Parsippany?
Where is
That's actually in Boonton Township, but yeah,
Boonton
Angus
Township.
lived in Morris Plains. I lived in Parsippany.
Are you standing in front of a giant Christmas package?
I think it was the drummer's basement, and I think they were finishing it, so that was like insulation, and they hadn't put the drywall up yet or
Right.
something.
Right.
You know, but
Steve.
we didn't build speakers too big to get out of the basement, though.
Hey, you know what?
It would only take a genius to do that.
You have to be way beyond.
But that base looks like it might not make it out of the basement.
I know. It's
That's
huge.
wild. No, wow. What year is that?
The base,
Base.
we'd have to ask Angus, but I don't
Is it
know.
a Fender? Because I'm looking
Yeah,
at
yeah, I
it.
think it's a jazz bass. I'm not.
It's a J type
It's
bass.
got a
but
P
I'm-
Oh,
bass.
but you
Yeah.
think it's right? Maybe it's not a Fender brand. I
yes, it
mean,
doesn't.
it was
because
pretty
it-
early on, and
absolutely.
then he got a Rickenbacker. So he'll
it
tell
looks
us
like
about
it's
it one
nice,
day.
Hey, here, let's take a better look. Let's take a closer look.
And I know what
That
the
didn't
last
work.
movie we watched was.
What was the last movie we
Don't
watched?
Look Up.
There you go. I think it says Fender.
Oh, it does. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it's
something
got a
about the
jazz
way
bass
it
pickup, but it's
doesn't
got a
look like-
precision headstock.
It might have been maybe he changed the pickups. I don't recall.
Could
I just
happen.
know my SG was had black PAFs in it. It was late 60s, and then it got stolen. And then a year later, we found the guy who stole it and got it back. That's another story.
That sounds like a good one.
How did you
Yeah.
find the guy that stole it?
Yeah, we showed up at his house.
How? Oh,
What? What happened?
Here he
There he
is.
goes.
Oh. Angus!
Hey, what's up?
Angus, my
Angus.
buddy.
Yes.
wow, that's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. Wait a minute, what happened to my background?
It looks amazing.
Yeah, we like
Wait
the
a minute.
Very colorful.
That's really nice.
Wait, it's supposed to be this. Wait a minute, what the heck happened?
Listen, take your
Yeah,
time.
it was supposed to be like 10 after 7.
Oh, is that what you really look like?
Oh, I know why.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, I know, because we were on the phone the other day, Steve, right?
Yeah.
On this. Okay, there we go.
I think I need to give this a feature.
All right,
Okay.
and we're back there. Yes, that was a Fender jazz bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year?
You know, I don't know. I didn't have it for very long. It was too big.
It was too big.
Then,
Yeah.
your
Almost
next
looks
bass was a
taller than
Rick.
you.
What's
What
that?
was it? Was the next bass a Rick?
No. Yeah, you know what? Maybe no, it wasn't. It was that white Fender P bass.
Wait, the J was too big, but the P bass wasn't.
Yeah, P bass is smaller. Yeah, it's a little smaller.
Keep in
Yeah.
mind, Booker, we were still growing too. So
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because I'm going P bases aren't smaller than J's. Actually have a streamlined body.
yeah. I think maybe it's the way it looks. The neck is maybe a little shorter. I don't know. Yeah. Then the Rickenbacker was after the white bass got stolen.
wow, because this one was my SG was stolen.
Yeah. I love that guitar. It never stayed in tune. I love that thing.
The perfect punk guitar.
You know what's so funny is that when I'm at a gig, I never leave an instrument far enough away from me to get stolen.
Right.
You
Mine
have
was
to-
stolen. My friend, Angus knows my friend Dave O'Donnell
Yeah.
borrowed it, and it was at his house, and he had a get together, and when everyone left, the guitar was missing. Someone grabbed the case and walked out with it. So
Yeah.
I had loaned it to him.
Did he pay for it?
No, but he helped me find the guy who took it.
Oh, okay. Well, That helps.
And so
You got it back.
What
I
happened?
got it back.
What did you do to that guy? And can you say it in public?
I forgave him, and we had a nice cup of tea, and it was a wonderful gathering. Yeah.
How many times did you hit him with the ball peen hammer?
The open hand slap.
Hit him with the guitar.
Oh, I don't see one.
No, the sad thing is he stripped the guitar. He stripped the finish,
Yeah,
and, he,
that's right.
and, he,
Right.
and he took the pickups off and put super humbuckers on, which the ones that were on it were way better. And so when I got it back, it was like getting back a loved one who had been murdered, or and so it was never the same. And so while I physically got the guitar back, I never got that guitar as it was back.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Wow.
sucks. That's just that sucks.
Prior to that, before it was stolen, I took that guitar to Tempo in Dover, music store, and traded it in for a Dan Electro, the ones with the plexiglass where you could slide the pickups in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And because Keith Richards played it, so I had to do that. And then after a week, I was sort of been there, done. I wanted my SG back, so I went back and had to rebuy my SG back for more than I traded it in for. So, so it cost me a few $100 for the week between the selling it and the buying it back, but I learned a lesson. Further down the road was Tom Barth's Music Box. Did you guys ever go there? Steve, I was going to ask you if you ever went to Tommy Barth's, or if with Entwistle, did you guys ever go to the Guitar and Bass Center in Edison? This guy Jay owns it, because I know John's pictures in the place, but I don't know if you went there or not.
Well, I know we would do shit like that. I mean, I can't say what he did, maybe before I was there, but it wouldn't, I couldn't name this place, but we went to plenty of places like that, and we used to do it. We used to either take the car, because we always had a car that followed us, or we'd just go on the bus. And on the bus, he had all kinds of pictures or whatever, and it was that. He'd have a freaking clinic there. There'd be people out there. So I don't remember that place distinctly, but it wouldn't surprise me if we were. He loved that kind of shit.
Yeah, and that one's very bass oriented. Like in Florida and Orlando, there's the Bass Central. It's like basically a bass store. They have a few other things,
Beaver
but
Felton's place, right?
It's what?
Beaver Felton's place, right? Bass Central.
I've been to Bass Central, but I don't know who owns it.
Yeah, it's a guy named Beaver Felton.
Was the one in Edison associated with Dennis Electronics?
I don't think so.
You know who I'm talking about?
I do know Dennis Electronics. No,
Okay.
I don't know if Guitar and Bass Center is.
All right. I thought they were down that way too.
Tommy Barth had the Music Box, and he had Dave Hirsch doing amp repairs and all of that. And Dave worked on a lot of touring amps and guitar amps and stuff. He's one of there aren't that many guys left who work on tube amps,
Yeah.
Well,
Pete Schmiedhauser?
I don't know him, but he sounds familiar.
He's got a shop in Dover.
Oh yeah.
Music store, yeah. I can't
Say
remember
his
the
name one more time.
I think it's Schmiedhauser. Schmiedhauser?
That means sausage dog.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Oh, Tom. There was a guy down in Long Island that used to fix tube amps. What was his name?
Corey Davidson.
Corey, that's his name. That's right. He still does it, right?
Who was it?
Corey Davidson Electronics.
Well, what about? Wait a minute. I'll give you a name. Weinberg. Did you know a guy named Weinberg that used to repair amps?
No.
On Long Island, or you don't know where?
On Long Island. He was on Long Island. I think Mark or somebody used to take their stuff. My stuff didn't have, you didn't plug my stuff in. So I was,
Yeah.
You break it, you get a new one. That's it. It doesn't, there's no repair.
Yeah.
By the way, Steve, that video you played the other night of was it Pythagoras?
Yeah, could have been. Yep.
Was that Mark on guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I'm playing it and it's Rat Race, it's Mark on guitar.
Mark,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mark was a guitar player since what, 74?
Yeah, Mark joined. Yeah, joined in '74. We started in '68. We had one guitar player. Then we got another guitar player in '70 who left in '72, and then we had Bob Mayo in '73 playing guitar, not piano.
Right, right.
Left to go and play with Frampton. We got Mark.
Okay. I don't know the visuals of the band except for that one.
Well,
You know, I read Frampton's book, and supposedly he was like taken under John Entwistle and Keith Moon took him under their wing. Like they would drive him to gigs, and
they fucking handcuffed him in a dressing room
To
to
the
the
radio.
rain.
Oh, Frampton?
Poor
On
kid.
stage. 'cause
when he was in the Herd, and the Who,
Wow.
you know, he was opening for the Who.
Oh, man.
They used to, man, Entwistle and Moon used to torture that kid. What can we do? And they actually handcuffed him so that he couldn't go out and do his set.
Yep.
Wow.
I saw Frampton a couple.
But they did it with love.
Yeah, with
Yes,
love.
they did
yeah.
it with love. Yes.
Yeah, no, it was done.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
it was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
But
yeah.
I saw Frampton when he had dark hair and he was playing with Humble Pie.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Now I would have liked to see that band with Steve Marriott and they had-
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. they were-
absolutely. And I because I watched I read Frampton's book. I then watched Almost Famous because he's in it.
Yeah.
That's
He
right.
plays
That's right.
Humble Pie's roadie.
That's right.
Isn't he a tour manager or something?
Yeah, no, he's he's Reg, Humble Pie's road, well, maybe road manager or
Yeah,
or,
yeah, I
ro-
think it
or
was
head
road
of the crew, right?
Right. Yeah.
I saw.
And they're playing cards and he's saying, I'll throw in Penny Lane or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
He God, Mountain Leslie were opening for him in Lauderdale somewhere, you know, over there, and Mayo was still in the band, was still alive, and I knew most of those guys. I've known Stanley Sheldon's been on the show. He's been a friend for a million years. Anyway, Frampton goes out and, you know, he's lost his hair, and so he's got the crew cut. But I mean, the guy's in incredible shape. And he comes back, and Leslie's out there going, yeah, go ahead, Peter. Yeah, you're going to go do your encore. And Frampton takes out this woman's curly, like a Frampton wig, and puts it on and goes
Oh.
does his encore with the frickin' Frampton wig on. It was
Oh, that's great.
it was astonishing. Leslie was like,
You know what? She's got a sense of humor.
It's
Yeah.
a miracle.
I saw Frampton play with David Bowie during the Scary Monsters tour.
Ah.
And
Yeah.
he was,
I saw him on the Glass
Freaking
Spider tour.
yeah, that's the glass. That's it. That's right. It's the glass one.
Because David Bowie was a few years older than him and was taught by Frampton's father. They went to a private school. Frampton's father, well, I don't know if it's private school or not, but Frampton's father was a professor, a teacher. Davy Jones
Right.
was a
Right.
student, right? And then he really liked Mr. Frampton. You know that he was a great teacher. And then Mr. Frampton had a kid, Peter, and so he hung out with Peter, and they were friends like for forever, like before Frampton ever picked up a guitar.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a great book, Frampton's
If I
book. It's
remember
really
correctly-
interesting.
On that tour, though, the opening acts were Lisa and Cult Jam
oh,
and Squeeze. Squeeze
I like
was-
Squeeze.
there's a good one.
That's
There's a
weird
good one.
combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it's that was quite a hurricane, that band from '76 or whatever it was. Because Peter used to live in Westchester, and Bob Mayo, you know, we stayed friends over all that time. You know, he'd come off a tour and we'd just go, and he'd want to go play at the what
Lock,
was it?
Stock, and Barrel.
No, he'd want to go. Where was it? The Loft.
The Loft. Right.
With the hamburgers.
Yeah, and burgers and mayo.
Burgers and mayo. He He was a road dog, Bobby. He was great, and a really good guy.
So Lenny, before you came in the room, someone mentioned. Steve actually mentioned John the cat, and somebody said John the cat is bald now, and so we said he's a bald cat, and so they started saying
Manx.
Yeah, Manx, Sphinx.
Was there a question there?
Statement.
Well, are you in touch with him at all?
John is actually the only guy that I stay in touch with.
He was very nice. We were saying
Yeah.
how nice he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, John's a nice guy.
Yep.
Well, he
Franny bought my 5-string Music Man from him, from John the Cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But Franny was friends with him.
everybody.
Yeah,
I
Franny.
don't know if you remember, he had that guitar made for him that looked like a cat.
It looked like a cat. Yeah.
It looked like a cat, like a running cat. It was kind of an explorer with a cat head.
Hey, speaking of.
Oh, yes.
I remember he was a good guitar player.
Hey, bud. Come here, you little boy. Come here, little boy. Come on.
Francini used to
Come
sing
here.
Yeah, Rod from the Trend was really good friends.
Oh, I'm a big baby.
Oh, Dougie.
Oh, tiny dog. You little pocket schnauzer. This is a Schnurgershausen.
You can't see his face.
Can't see his face?
Schnurgershausen.
Well, he's being shy.
Yeah.
Lift your freaking head up. Look at those people.
We brought him to the
Look
dog
at
park
these people. Look at them.
the other day. He hasn't been in almost 2 years.
I'm not interested in stardom.
Oh, no, he's not interested
He was
in
like
stardom.
baby Huey. All the other dogs were like skinny and
You gonna speak to
and
Lenny?
he
Gonna
looked
talk
like
to
a
Lenny?
giant.
Speaking of David Bowie,
Yeah, I know his eyes. People, Xandra said, you should have named him Bowie. Oh, Remy, you gonna sing?
There you go.
There you go.
I thought it was Angus.
What are you singing? Lion sleeps tonight in his ear?
Oh, good boy.
Oh, you're a very good boy.
All right, good dog.
Oh no, part of my force field went out. Oh, there we go.
Well,
Okay.
anyway.
So
No, it's actually Schmeed's music in Whippany.
Anybody playing or?
yeah, any playing or
Schmeed's.
Schmeeds.
Yeah, Schmeed's
Huh.
in Whippany.
Yeah, I know Dave Sound, which is in Whippany too, Dave Hirsch. So I don't know. Well, never knew about it. Small world. They're probably
and-
within a couple miles of each other.
Yeah.
You still haven't
yeah.
seen real snow in how long?
I don't know. I'm just messing everything up right now.
We want to look down where they're playing?
yeah, where are they
Where?
playing? Where is it? We want to write
Okay,
it down, let
let's
people
start with
know.
Booker, you got
What is that?
Oh,
Are you in the middle of a river?
Yes, it's my backyard with a river running through it.
We don't
It's
have
a,
a
Cool.
through it.
and that's a sunset blending into my. I did some camera trickery.
It is our
Look at
back.
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of psychedelic.
We don't.
Hey.
God forbid have a river running through it.
No, we don't. But there goes
Hey,
Brad.
Steve, is that drum kit large enough?
Oh my God.
Who's that?
I have no
I
idea.
saw that picture.
Yeah.
I
Someone
saw
put it up and said, "This is your moment of zen."
I'll tell
It's
you
like,
what.
it's like 4 bass drums, 5,000 cymbals.
And can you imagine now, Booker? You'll get this. You'll all probably get it. Can you imagine the sheet music for that set?
You have to use the
That's
monitors.
That's good. That's
You know,
probably what's his name? The drummer for Missing Persons.
Terry Bozzio.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
it's like a
Terry
Bozio set.
His hits are extreme, but they're not quite this extreme.
Ooh, Joe,
this is-
pasture this week.
yeah, Joe's got a
The
great.
one thing
Go
about
ahead.
it, I say that if you ever seen his like a YouTube video with him playing that kit?
A little bit, yeah.
He's a bad dude, man. He can play
Yeah.
his.
I went to DW, their factory in Oxnard, California, and they have all of his kits stored there in a factory floor, and they're all there, one after another, and you can just walk past them, and it's like, oh my God, every one of it's like insane, insane.
You
Well, you saw him with Missing Persons.
Yeah, I saw him with Missing Persons,
Yeah.
which is kind of like, and I love Missing Persons. I love that whole music thing, and I'm a Dale fan, and so on and so. But it wasn't. Well, it was great. I mean, that was as pop as my catalog goes. But they were great.
Yeah, very good band.
It's a Beacon, which is interesting.
Oh, Frank Feeney saw Terry Bozzio with Jeff Beck.
Oh,
That must have been good.
yeah, that must have been pretty good. Yeah. So that's who makes that drum set, Booker? I can't quite see.
I have no idea.
I think it's time for the weekend to begin.
Oh, it's time for the weekend. So,
We've got
look,
3
see,
hours of battle
now,
bots to
Tom,
watch.
you don't look as cold there. I'm telling you,
Well-
it's like you moved into the sun. That other,
Well, that's the pasture.
I know, I get it, I get it.
It's-
And
I
I'm just
mean,
looking-
there used to be cows like pasturing there, or whatever the cow
Pasturing.
eating.
Pasturing.
The tuberculin-free cows. Yeah. That's what I found an ad in the paper from 1925, and it was about the milk that my family used to sell, and it said from tuberculin-free cows.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess that was before pasteurizing.
I would guess.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow, good old Louis.
Hey, Steve, look at this picture. Oh, well, I guess you can't see it.
I can't see nothing.
Hold on, let me get rid of this.
You got to get rid of the background. Yeah.
Yeah, that drum set's hurting my eyes.
That's hurting my hands. I'm thinking I have to set that up.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Is that Sydney?
That's
Wow.
Sidney Poitier. That was going to be my background today,
Ah.
but when I put it up, you couldn't see his head.
That's awesome.
He really
Yeah.
played.
Has anybody seen the documentary on the Soul Festival in '69?
Yes.
Yes.
Summer of Soul.
Stevie
Something
Wonder, man, ripping the drums. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Well,
that
he
was
played
amazing.
drums on a whole bunch of stuff.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'd never seen him play live. It was, and he was soloing as well.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
He's got the gift.
we were watching a documentary on Mozart the
Oh,
other night.
how boring.
I mean, well, boring guy. What a ridiculous mind he had with regard to that music, and talk about geniuses. It's whatever.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, I'm going to go watch that Montserrat documentary.
Under
Yeah,
the volcano.
sure.
Yeah,
Under
check it
the
out.
volcano on Showtime.
Have fun. Go out. Be yourself. Turn your stuff.
Okay, so we
up.
don't have any gigs to announce, right? Because nobody's gigging.
All my gigs are getting canceled.
Yeah,
everything
Get a
got
new
canceled.
cancellation.
Yeah.
January was canceled.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, guys, and I am proud of this. I have not had one gig canceled.
There you go.
We were.
On that happy note, I'm going to go watch that documentary
Yeah, we are.
myself.
We're gonna watch that documentary.
So have a great weekend, boys
Yeah.
and boys and
Boys and boys.
yeah, boys and
Peace to all.
Bye.
See everybody later.
Alex,
Bye, everybody.
Angus,
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Angus, you have to stay for the
Sure.
next 20 minutes because you got here
Okay.
late.
Just
Everybody else will see you.
leave me in here.
Take care,
You too,
everybody.
Angus.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Jeff.
See you.
It's funny. Where's Angus? He's gone.
Everybody everybody wants to get on with their weekend.
Everybody wants to get on with their weekend. Okay, well,
so
we've got
and our lawn chair people are telling us good night.
our lawn chair people. Lenny's frozen. I'm going to do him a favor. There he goes.
Okay, and Mousie's working in the hospital tonight.
Well, bless your heart, Mousy. Be careful, and
Yeah,
you
I told her
know,
to
I
be
mean,
careful and stay
I have a
safe.
good friend, my best friend down here.
It's got
He's
nothing to
working
do
on
with Mousy.
he's working on the front line every day. So respect and prayers, and that's about it. So
All right, so have a great weekend,
yeah,
everybody.
so I think we have a new segment planned for you on Monday. Be sure to check in on that. And if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody. Have
Good
a
night,
great
kids.
weekend.
Have fun. Where's our theme song, honey? I don't know where it is.
Oh, let me go look for it.
Oh, would you know where it is? Because I don't.
No, if it was up your ass, you might.
I might. Well, I could certainly find it easier than this way. Good night, everybody.